Yeah. Hi Nico, you okay?
Hi mate, okay?
Yeah. Isn't it? It's been a long time coming, this game. How big is it for you?
Yeah, it's massive. Obviously, yeah, it's been a long wait. It's been a long time since Wales qualified for a World Cup. So this is in a way, a semi-final for us, and all the focus now is just on the game against Austria. This has been the main focus with all of us. We've tried to prepare in the best way in terms of trying to play as much football as possible, keeping as fit as possible, and yeah, like I said, just preparing for the game. And it's going to be a massive game, and I'm sure the whole of Wales is looking forward to it. But if we win that, then it's one step closer to the World Cup. So.
Nico, I mean, I know you're aware of all the disappointments in the past, but you're young, you'll have other chances. But there are players like Gareth Bale and Aaron Ramsey and Joe Allen maybe coming towards the end of their careers, signalling that this might be their last campaign. How much responsibility is there on the youngsters to help get those players to the finals?
Yeah, I just think just as much as the older senior lads, how much they want to qualify, it's just the exact same for us younger lads. We're all in the same boat. We all want to qualify, and it'll mean everything to us. I wouldn't say it's more the senior lads who want to qualify than more the younger lads. It's everyone as a group, and the main focus is, like I said, just to prepare in the best way as possible, and to win that game.
I mean, you've been in some big games, but this must be right up there.
Yeah, I'd say it's definitely up there. For most players as well, obviously we've got players who've played in massive games, and I'm sure this will come to close to any of them massive games. It's a semi-final, and if we win that, then we've got one more game to look forward to and to try and qualify for the World Cup. So yeah, it'll just mean everything. I know the whole of the Welsh nation is supporting us. All the fans around Wales, everyone's with us, and I know the atmosphere is going to be incredible for that game. So, in a way, the fans are the 12th man, so they'll help us massively, and hopefully we can just put a smile on their faces.
And how good a form are you in, do you think, assessing what you've done at Fulham so far? Because judging by the last time you were in Wales and the goals you scored at Swansea, you must be really enjoying life.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. Obviously, as footballers, you just want to play as much football as possible. And for me, being at Liverpool, it's going to be limited game time because of the players ahead of me and the world-class players I'm with. So yeah, for me, I think coming into Wales, I've been playing regular. It's always been trying to keep my fitness up on myself and in training. But for this camp, I'm playing regular football. I'm enjoying it. I'm scoring, assisting. So yeah, it's going well, and I feel like I'm in the best possible shape as I can be in.
And what have you assessed of Gareth Bale's shape so far?
Yeah, obviously he's a professional. He's a world-class player, so he knows how to look after himself. He's been training with us, and he looks fit and sharp. So as long as he feels he's ready and he's in the best shape as possible, then we all know what Gareth's capable of doing. So hopefully he can bring that into the game on Thursday, and we'll get the win.
Great, thank you, Rob. So we need to limit to the few questions. Yeah. So Beth Fisher from ITV Wales, please.
Hey Nico, how are you?
Yeah, all good, thank you.
Good, I'm just wondering whether you've created your own Welsh mafia with Harry at Fulham, how it's been really playing with a fellow.
What was that, sorry? It froze a bit.
Sorry Beth, can you repeat that please?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Is that better?
Yes.
Obviously, you're at Fulham with Harry Wilson. I'm just checking how the Welsh Mafia is there, and how much you're enjoying playing with a fellow Welshman as well, and whether it's a bit different being with a fellow Welshman as well.
Yeah, I think obviously Harry made me welcome into the Fulham squad. He made it easy for me, and it's always nice going into a team and knowing someone. Yeah, obviously I've known Harry for a long time, and I've played quite a lot of games with him, especially for Wales. So I obviously know his style of football, and both being on the right hand side on at Fulham helps it out much easier because we know each other. We've got that bond, the chemistry, and I think he's made it much easier for me to settle in and to do what I'm doing now.
Obviously, we've got the older players like Gareth and Aaron who've been incredible kind of representatives of the Wales team, but there's such an amazing group of youth players coming through. How important it is that you, as a kind of collective in that respect, can kind of, play well on Thursday and really, enjoy that moment as well? Yeah,
I think this whole team, every single player is just hungry and wanting to play for Wales. There's no better feeling than representing your country, and especially playing these big games and big moments, and there's literally no better feeling. So yeah, just as the senior lads are hungry for qualifying, so is the young lads. You see it every day in training, everyone's always giving 100%. We're bonding, the chemistry's high, and I think everything's going smoothly so far. So hopefully, if we can bring all that into the game on Thursday, then no doubt we'll give a great performance and hopefully win that game.
Last question from me. I spoke to the chief executive Noel Looney earlier, and I asked him whether he's dared to dream about reaching a World Cup with Wales. Obviously, you're a player, and I know probably what the answer is, but have you dared to dream about being in Qatar and being on that world level, playing against the best players in the entire world?
Yeah, you think about it all the time. I think as players, you always want to play in the biggest of tournaments, on the biggest stages. And for us, we've got an unbelievable chance of qualifying and doing that. Obviously, the World Cup's one of the biggest tournaments in the world, or if not, it is. So for us to qualify, and hopefully we can do that and showcase what we can do and showcase to the world what a team we have and the quality of players. And for most of us, I think it'll be dreams come true. You've always dreamt of going to a World Cup, and I think it gives you that extra motivation. Obviously, being in Qatar, unbelievable place, and to play in there against the best teams in the world will, yeah, like I said, just be a dream come true.
Brilliant, Jeff, Beth. Laura Smora from TalkSport. Sorry, the internet's playing up a bit this year. I don't know if you can hear us now. Laura Smora from TalkSport.
Hi, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, I think we missed pretty much that entire last answer there.
No problem. We send it out on the camera recording.
Persevere. Okay, mate. Okay. Hi, Nico. How you doing? Tell us a little bit about that move to Fulham and what you think you're benefiting most from it.
Yeah. Obviously, the main goal was to get out, get playing. Obviously, I knew there was big games coming up for Wales, and the main focus for me was just try and play as much as possible, get that match rhythm, the match fitness, and you're only going to do that by playing regular football week in, week out, and that's what I'm doing at the minute, and I'm enjoying it, I'm loving it. I've scored a few goals, getting assists, so everything's going smoothly so far.
Yeah, and almost scoring from the halfway line as well, I seem to remember. We've seen you playing left back, right back, we've seen you playing as a winger when you were sort of in the younger age groups for Wales as well. Where do you see your future? Is it at fullback, or do you think you can play further forward as well?
At the minute, I'm enjoying life playing as a fullback. Obviously, it's the right-hand side for Fulham and then the left-hand side for Wales. But to be honest, as long as you're on the pitch playing, that's the main thing. I'm enjoying playing fullback at the minute. You never know what happens in the future, but at this moment of time, I think fullback is the one.
Yeah, because we obviously saw Gareth moving up there, didn't we, from fullback. So in the modern game, I suppose that having that pace and that power to sort of go forward from fullback, it sort of represents as being a forward as well.
Yeah, 100%. I think how the game's developed now, especially with fullbacks, it's more attacking than defending. So even playing as a right or left back, you're always getting up the field, getting crosses in, shooting. So you're basically playing as a winger anyway. So yeah, like I said, at the minute, it's just I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying playing football, and as long as I keep playing and keep fit, then everything should go smoothly. Yeah.
And just finally for me, I know we've got Brennan coming on in a minute, and he's been grabbing loads of headlines in the Championship. And I think you guys played together under 19s in Wales. What was it sort of? What's your memories of playing with him, and is it good to sort of link up again?
Yeah, 100%. What he's done this season has been unbelievable. I watched the games quite a lot, and he's 100% been their star man and the standout player. And that's why quite a lot of Prem teams are after him now. You can see what he done for the 19s was unbelievable. Then coming into the first team and the first team setup, yeah, I think he's a special player. He's got the pace, power, and yeah, like I said, what he's done for his club is great so far. So hopefully, you never know what's going to happen in the summer. Maybe a big move.
Great stuff. Listen, enjoy tomorrow night. Thursday night.
Thank you.
Jack Lawrence, we have a few minutes left, so Thomas Lewis from North Wales Live.
Hi Nico, you okay?
Yeah, all good, mate.
Good. I just wanted to ask you really, I mean, you've managed to nail down a regular spot in this Wales team at the moment, and you must be so proud you've been able to do that at such a young age, really.
Obviously, playing the amount of games I've played so far for Wales, I never thought of it, but I think every time you play for Wales, you got to give everything you got, and that's what I tried to do, and I'm sure every single player who plays for Wales does that as well. But yeah, for me, I'm just glad and happy the amount of games I've played so far, and hopefully there's many more caps to come.
Yeah, and just about the atmosphere in the Wales camp, a lot of people have said it's almost like a club atmosphere, everyone's best mates. That must contribute to the team gelling on the field, must it, the fact that you all get on so well? Yes,
100%. I think this team, the chemistry we have, the bond, it is something special, and you can see that now playing out on the pitches. We know each other, we know how we play, and we know the style that we want to play, and that 100% is coming out on the pitch with us. You see from the recent results we've been getting and the performances we've been given against like the teams like Belgium, the best teams in the world. We give them good games, and that's 100% help from the bond and the chemistry we've had. So yeah.
And just finally, Nico, you know, you're a Kevin lad, you're a Kevener, but you've also got family in Porthmadog and stuff. It's great that you've got two towns claiming you in the north here, but you know, it must be great to have that support from back home, and I'm guessing there'll be plenty of friends and family down to watch you.
Yeah, there's plenty of friends and family coming to watch. I'm always getting a lot of people, especially friends, asking for tickets, but unfortunately that we can't get that many. But no, I know if the people who aren't coming to the stadium, they'll be watching at home on telly. I know the atmosphere is going to be absolutely electric in there, so yeah, we're all just looking forward to it and just can't wait for the game now.
Diolch, Tom, and finally,
Best of luck, Nico.
Thank you.
just a quick one from Gareth Law and the Sun.
Thanks, Owen. Hi, Nico. I'm up in Scotland, so I was just wondering how much of an influence has Andy Robertson been on you over the years. And was there much banter between you two when the draw was originally came out that you could be facing each other in the playoff final?
Yeah, there was a bit of banter. I think we were waiting a bit more closer to the time though. But no, yeah, I've learned a lot off Robbo. For me, obviously being one of the best left backs in the world, you learn a lot from just training with him every day. And yeah, he's a great character. Whatever you need help with, or if you need something, you can ask him, and he's always there giving his honest answer. So yeah, I've learned massively off him and especially Trent, both on my side who are above me at the minute. So yeah.